The attack lasted only 7 minutes. 7 minutes in which the alien raiders of the Corps' HAL Collective descended on Outpost Haven 3. A peaceful human colony with no soldiers, no fortifications, and no weapons beyond agricultural tools. It was supposed to be safe. Everyone believed the war was far from this sector. Everyone believed the Cortal, for all their cruelty, would never waste resources attacking a civilian nursery settlement. They were wrong. When the smoke cleared and the raiders lifted off, they left behind scorched earth, damaged buildings, and worst of all, clusters of terrified children hiding beneath rubble, trembling in silence as they waited for rescue. But what the Cortal did not understand, what no alien species ever truly understood, was that humans reacted very differently to threats against their young. And one particular human was already in route. Commander Rhea Morgan of the United Terran Naval Recon Corps had received the automated distress beacon only 43 seconds after the attack began. Her ship, the indomitable Aurora, was the fastest recon frigate ever built, and she pushed it beyond every safe limit the moment she saw the words, "Children in danger." Her crew did not question her orders. They had served with her long enough to know the truth, whispered throughout every fleet. Rhea Morgan does not lose civilians ever, but even they felt a tremor of unease when her expression hardened into something cold as starlight. They attacked a nursery colony, her first officer whispered Rhea's. The voice was low, controlled. They hurt human children. Silence fell across the bridge. Everyone understood what that meant. By the time the indomitable Aurora emerged from warp, the Cortal Raider vessel was still in the system, scavenging debris and preparing for a second strike, arrogant, confident, certain that no human warship could arrive so quickly, certain that no retaliation was possible. The alien captain laughed over an open channel when Rhea demanded their surrender. Humans breed to many offspring. We merely corrected the imbalance. Her crew heard something inside Rhea snap. "Listen carefully," she said, her voice now razor sharp. "You hurt children under my protection. And..." The alien sneered. "What will you do?" Rhea stood. Her eyes were two coals of burning fury. "You want to know what comes next?" She leaned closer to the cum. "You're about to find out why the galaxy begs us not to go to war." She cut the transmission. The indomitable Aurora moved the way a predator moves, silently, deliberately, with purpose that stirred ancient instincts of fear, even in cold-blooded species. Reactivated a protocol that had not been used in decades, one the galaxy hoped humans would never use again. Protocol Ares every weapon system, unlocked. Every targeting array synchronized, every restriction lifted. The ship became a wrathful extension of its commander. Rhea spoke only one order: take them apart. The indomitable Aurora unleashed hell, a rail cannon. Slug tore through the Cortal primary engines with surgical precision, spinning the raider vessel helplessly into a spiral. Ion beams shredded their shields like paper. EMP bursts crippled their weapons before they could fire a single retaliatory shot. The Cortal captain screamed into the comm, "Stop! Stop! We surrender." Rhea did not answer. Not yet. Not until the raider ship, burning and powerless, drifted in front of her viewports. Then she opened the channel. "Surrender accepted," she said calmly. "But understand this. You hurt human children. There is no treaty in existence that protects you from the consequences." We didn't know humans were so protective. That is your failure," Rhea said. "But you will learn." Her Marines boarded the disabled ship with speed and precision, racing through corridors and subduing every raider with stun pulse weapons calibrated higher than standard. Not lethal, but unforgettable. Rhea had made sure of that. She boarded last, stepping over groaning Cortal as she made her way to the command deck. The alien captain trembled as she approached. "You slaughtered innocents," Rhea said. "Infants, toddlers, children who pose no threat. And you expect mercy?" The captain struggled to speak. "It was just a raid. We've done such things before. No species reacts like this, because no species loves like we do, Rhea said quietly. And no species fears loss as deeply. She leaned in close enough that the alien felt her breath. You want to know human warfare? You want to know why everyone warns you never to touch our young? Her voice dropped into a whisper dripping with fury. Because we do not forgive, and we never forget. She signaled her Marines, take them all into custody, and send a message to the Cordal High Command, Haven 3's children survived, and humans are coming. After securing the prisoners, Rhea returned to the surface. Dozens of children ran toward, hers smudged with soot, covered in tears, but alive. Alive because they hid. Alive because they endured. Alive because they waited for the one thing every human child believed with absolute certainty. A human adult will always come for them. They swarmed her, clinging to her uniform, sobbing into her arms. You're safe, Rhea whispered as she held them, voice trembling with tenderness, entirely absent from the battlefield. I'm here now. I've got you. Her officers watched in silence, some wiping their own eyes. No alien would ever understand how quickly human fury could turn to human compassion. But the galaxy would understand something else very soon. If you hurt human children, you awaken something ancient, something primal, something unstoppable. You awaken humanity's wrath, and once awakened, it does not sleep again. Humans did not start the war that followed, but they finished it. The Cordal Collective learned, system by system, world by world, the truth behind the quiet proverb carried in every human fleet. We may be fragile. Our children may be small, but touch them, and you will know the fury of the entire species. And in the end, even the Cordal elders bowed in surrender, whispering the words spoken fearfully across the galaxy: never anger the humans. Never threaten their young, because the moment you do, you find out what comes next, and you never forget it.